If you want to survive and thrive as a writer, you will have to know how to deal with third-party criticism, and in this video I will show you just that. In order for you to be able to deal with criticism, you will have to be able to detach yourself from your work and from the criticism itself. Remember these points. They are criticizing your work, not you. And even if they are criticizing you downright as a writer, remember that anyone and everyone can improve with commitment and consistency. Remember that every single criticism is just a point of view. It is not the truth, it is only a point of view. Remember that you are asking criticism in order to improve your work. Test the integrity and the appeal of your work towards your possible readers, to find your writer's blind spots, and find out if your work is passing the message you're trying to convey the way you're trying to convey. Take criticism how it is intended to, and not how it is. I know it sounds weird, but listen to me. You have to pay attention on what the person that is trying to criticize you is intending to tell you, not exactly how or what it is telling you. Imagine if someone says that your characters aren't human. It might mean that your characters don't have enough depth. It might mean that they cannot relate to your characters. It might mean that the characters, although they're good, the dialogue between them isn't human-like. Or it might also mean that your characters are way too good or way too flawed. So you must check that. Profile the person that is criticizing you. Ask yourself, who is that person? Does he read? If he does, what kind of books does that person read? Is he or she a writer? How experienced? Is he or she more experienced than I am? If so, what are the traits that he has and that I don't? What is the experience that he has that I don't? You have to make these questions to take the criticizer seriously, because there are some people that don't know how to make critics at all. But regardless of what they say, never ignore facts. Never. Even if you don't like them. Try to make further questions to pinpoint what exactly your criticizer is trying to say. And a general thumb rule, don't expect your criticizer to be specific or exact or even make sense in its critics. So you have to deal with that. That's all for this video. And for those who support us on Patreon, we have free books that will help you deal with criticism and anxiety as a writer and as a person, along with this amazing book that promises to help save the world, which actually it's quite true. So you can get this book for free if you are one of our Patreons, regardless of what tier you are. Thank you very much, and I want to thank the writer community on Twitter. Thank you so much for your support, guys. If you're a writer, go join us. Come and join us on the writer community on Twitter. And remember that we are doing this for you guys.